Part 2, I sat there wondering if I'd ever looked at her that way. If she'd ever looked at me like I was her sunrise. I don't think she has. The thing that's killing me is that they would be perfect together. They share the same weird sense of humor, get excited about the same obscure documentaries, have the same way of caring about people that's both fierce and gentle. When they're together, and trying not to be obvious about it, there's this electricity in the air. They complement each other in ways that Nina and I don't. We're good together, Nina and I, comfortable. Safe. But we're not inevitable the way they are. I've been thinking about what love really means. Is it holding on to someone because you can't bear to lose them? Or is it wanting what's best for them, even if that thing isn't you? I think I know which one is real love. But knowing and doing are different things, aren't they? How do you let go of someone you love? How do you tell your brother it's okay to pursue your girlfriend? How do you have that conversation without sounding like either a saint or a martyr or just completely pathetic? And what if I'm wrong? What if I'm seeing things that aren't there because some part of me is looking for an excuse to run? What if I break up with Nina and they don't end up together, and I've just destroyed everything for nothing? But I don't think I'm wrong. Last night, I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs for water. Nina was sitting at the kitchen table in the dark, just staring out the window. When I asked if she was okay, she started crying. Not the pretty kind of crying you see in movies, the ugly, gut-wrenching kind that comes from somewhere deep inside. She kept apologizing, saying she didn't know what was wrong with her. But I knew. And I think she knew that I knew. I held her while she cried, and all I could think was that she deserved better than this. Better than being torn apart by feelings she thinks she can't have. Better than settling for someone when her heart belongs to someone else. They both deserve better than this half-life we're all living. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I think I know what I should do. I guess sometimes loving someone means being brave enough to let them go, even when every instinct you have is screaming at you to hold on tighter. Even when letting go feels like dying a little bit. Even when you're not sure you'll ever find your way back to being whole again. Maybe that's what real love is. Not the fairy tale version where you fight for your person no matter what. But the quiet, devastating kind where you fight for their happiness instead. Even when their happiness looks nothing like yours.